Hello everyone, I'm Mike Turner with ADJ, and today I get the pleasure of introducing you the next latest fixture in our wireless battery-powered solutions. This is the MIRAGE Q6 IP, and this is part of the MIRAGE Q6 Pak system. Now this is very, very unique for us in that it's got a very unique charging system where you just drop and it locks it in, and the battery transfers within the case. So you don't have to plug anything in, you don't have to worry about any of the load settings or anything of that nature. No cables whatsoever go in or out of this fixture at all. And the nice part about that, it's also fully IP65 rated. So it'll be wonderful for all your outdoor events, if you're uplighting tents or columns outside of the wedding venue or anything of that nature, this is gonna be fantastic for it. I also wanna point out the metallic mirrored finish. Now, not only does it look cool, it actually serves a really cool purpose. The idea of this is that the fixture will mimic or mirror the environment in which it's surrounded by. So if this were maybe in a planter that's illuminating a wall behind the planter, it would actually mirror the plants that are in the planter. Or if there's a very uniquely colored carpet, which this fixture is sitting on, it would mirror that as well. Or if you're in a room with white walls, of course it's gonna mirror whatever its surrounding is. So it allows this fixture to kind of get lost in the ambiance of the room that you're trying to create. Now, the other thing we did is we beefed up the power on this a little bit as well. This features 4 10-watt RGBA LEDs. What's nice about this, we packed this in a 15-degree beam angle. So that's kind of narrow. What's nice about that, that's gonna climb all the way up those tall walls. It's gonna illuminate the underside of palm trees or any large sort of plant or object that you're trying to illuminate. It's gonna make it up there, and it's gonna stay nice and punchy. These LEDs are also flicker free, so you're not gonna see any flickering on camera, and they're just super punchy and super bright. The other nice part about this fixture is we incorporated an alarm system. Now, what's nice about this is you can put these in the various rooms, and what will happen is if one of the guests so happens to decide to pick this up, maybe a child who's curious about what's going on with this, or maybe a dishonest person who might think it's part of the centerpiece that they get to take home at the end of the night. This will actually sound an alarm, and the LEDs will go to red, and they will strobe, letting you or everyone else know in the venue, hey, somebody picked something up that they weren't supposed to pick up. This is a wonderful feature that's gonna make sure that your lights stay put. Of course, you do have the ability to use the onboard controls to decide whether or not you do want to use that feature. This does have a full touchscreen display that has actual words on it, so no more of those 4 characters where you're trying to figure out what part of the menu you're actually in. Everything is nice and easy to read on this fixture. Now, let's talk a little bit about the case. So again, this does not sell by itself. It sells as a system that comes with a 6-unit road case. The road case is a charging case. One of the features I love about this is it uses an IP65 locking power cable for both in and through, which means if you're someone who has multiple systems, you could have one power cable going into the wall, and you could daisy chain your various road cases to make charging much more simplistic. Another nice feature is both on the fixture itself and the road case, there are LED indicator lights that let you know if the fixture is fully charged, which I personally think is awesome because you can do that on the onboard menu, but if you just need to know if it's full, you can actually look at the little LED on the front, and of course the same thing happens with the road case. Now this is an awesome feature because this does have lithium-ion batteries, which, to be honest, it's not something you want to leave on the charger for hours upon hours upon hours. So knowing when all of your lights are completely charged, but that little green indicator light is going to be a huge benefit, and it's going to extend the life of the battery that's within this fixture. So again, guys, this is an IP65 rated solution. It uses our WiFLY wireless technology for up to 2,500 feet wireless control line of sight. You also can use the included RF remote that will allow you to control it just as simply as you would need. And of course, you've got the wonderful mirrored finish. So one more feature I wanted to talk about with this fixture that you're probably already wondering about even as I say this, the battery life. How long does it last? Well, we put a much larger battery in here just for that purpose. In fact, it's so large that with a single 7-hour charge, if you're on a single color, you can go 40 hours on a single battery charge. That's crazy. That means that this fixture is going to definitely last through your entire event and probably the event following the next day. So we're very happy for this type of feature, for this type of battery technology, and to be able to offer this to you in the Mirage Q6 IP. And again, this is Mike Turner with ADJ. If you have any questions or need any more info, feel free to reach out direct or visit adj.com.